NBA2K24 Pro-Am record like?
It's like 10-1, I believe.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
To give you an idea of our Pro-Am record, me, Danny, and Derek, we're looking at 0-0. So
undefeated, full of potential.
Now, I mean, who are you running with? Who is your other two in your squad?
I'm running with Lights and Ocho, so we're here. We have great guards. I'm a great center, so I'm excited.
I'm hoping our team scores at least Ocho.
All right, let's get into it. Team 2K versus Naomi's team.
let's do it.
All right, here we go.
Derek needs you on those boards.
I feel all the pressure.
All right, team, we got to box out. We got to focus on good shots.
Okay.
Brian, be careful driving.
Don't leave those shooters and watch Naomi in the paint.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wait for it, Danny, and in.
Nice, great.
Oh,
Pass.
yes!
On the road and hungry for a win against an Eastern Conference rival, the Miami Heat are ready for this thing to get started. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. It's a one-game reprieve at home for the Bucks, here with their Milwaukee fans, and then back on the road.
Yeah, and Kevin, things are starting to get a little bit out of control for him. This losing streak is starting to become an embarrassment, and it's only going to get worse if things don't change.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
Bittersweet. Only have a handful of games left in the regular season, Clark. We've enjoyed the entire journey so far, but excited for the playoffs, I presume.
I definitely am, and the teams that are making it are as well. Still a few on the bubble that need some magic to get in, but That's what makes this time of year so exciting, the unpredictability of it all. And it's great to be a broadcaster this time of year.
Here's Butler, following the basket by Brook Lopez. Outside Robinson. Back to Butler. Over Beasley. Off the left rim and out. There's the triple. Rebound by the Heat. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Here's Adebayo, following the bucket by the Bucks. Butler with the ball, now guarded by Giannis. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Butler. 4 on the shot clock. Hero, that's a two-pointer. The rebound by Middleton.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Love the force and focus that Butler plays this game with. That was reflected in the finish.
Count it. Giannis has got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the basket by Rozier.
All Rozier needs is a little breathing room, and he's firing that thing, and usually knocking it down.
Pass to Lopez. It's Beasley on the wing. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Middleton can't get it to go. Now Butler. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo had to keep his focus. Makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Now, Hero. He had 25 points last game. Outside Butler. Down low. Lays it up off the glass.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Here's Lopez. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Buries the long-range jumper.
This is how confident Beasley is. What a quick trigger finger off the catch for that jumper.
Pass to Butler. There's a screen. The Heat need to get a shot off. Hero. And he can't bank that one in. Giannis with it. Picked up by Hero. To the left wing. Here's Beasley. Some solid defense from Butler.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
16 feet away. Lillard with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And Antetokounmpo is just a blur. I mean, I don't know how a 7-foot guy with that wingspan and all legs and arms can be a blur, but man, he's like a lightning bolt when he gets room to roll to the basket.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat lead by 1. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Outside Robinson. Outside Butler. Hero on the wing. Here's Adebayo. And it's sent back by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Giannis. Using his size, Giannis.
You know that this is where Giannis wants the ball, but how do you stop him? I don't have the answer.
Butler on the wing. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Back to Rozier. Outside Robinson. From deep three-point territory. And again, it's the Heat missing. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Giannis just doesn't stop working. Plays with great energy at both ends. Excellent work on the boards there.
Butler makes it off the glass. Butler's got his second basket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report. Milwaukee leading by 5. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Okay, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. And that chess match is where they hope to improve.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Back to Lopez. Middleton drives in. Good D from Love.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Butler. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
And, you know, during this second quarter, I just don't think he's looked like himself at all.
Outside Robinson. Fires away from way outside. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Beasley with it. Robinson picks him up.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
The Bucks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Now here's Butler. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. And it's sent back by Lopez. And stolen by Wright. Pass to Hawkins. Now Wright. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 6 on the shot clock. The kick outside to Butler. Over Lopez. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Count the basket. Giannis has got 14 points for the game.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Outside for Robinson. Pass to Love. Got it off in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Milwaukee on top, up by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Rozier with the ball. 3-pointer, Butler. Butler missing again.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Adebayo the screen. To the middle. Lopez with the block. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
No good from Beasley. The Heat trailed by 3. Here's Rozier, and the layup is good. Rozier's got 7 points in the game.
Rozier is confident as an offensive player. He knows he has what it takes to get it done from there.
With Rozier, coaches and teammates speak, Clark, to how dependable he is. Night in and night out.
Well, Kevin, he's rock solid. A very consistent performer. You can basically book 20 points, 4 boards, 4 assists nightly in every game with him. And there's a lot to be said for that kind of consistency.
Bucks leading by 3. 3-pointer Lillard. It's Adebayo with the rebound. There's Hero with the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lillard surveying the D. A 3-ball. And it's Miami with the rebound. Left side, Martin. Adebayo the screen. Pass to Rozier. And here's Adebayo. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
Boy, nice vision that time from the point guard. Rozier's responsibility is to know when his teammate is open and get the ball there.
Giannis right side. Driving in. Up again. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami trailing. Outside Robinson. Pass to Hero for the lead. In the corner, it's Martin. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
And Antetokounmpo is a very gifted passer now, capable of running the offense and getting his guys going in the process.
Inside, here's Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And he's good on the second. Milwaukee in the lead. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. Here's Middleton. Buries it down low. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Excellent pass from Butler right there. That's why he's considered a team leader.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Pass to Adebayo. Butler on the way. It's all about Antetokounmpo. And oh, here we go. Lopez has got it. The fast break chance. And that one is good by Beasley.
You know, with his ability to space the floor, Beasley adds a strong dimension to his team's offense.
Now, here's Adebayo. Over Lillard. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got 12 in the game.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bucks lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Milwaukee has possession. Leading by 5. Pass to Lillard. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. The kick out to Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Heat trail by 5. Outside, Hero. There's the drive. And yes, it's good. Heroes got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Heat.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Pass to Jovic. Back to right. To the wing right side. Outside, Hero. To tie it up. Nailed from three-point land. Heroes got the game tied up here for the Heat.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Milwaukee with the ball. And here's Beverly.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
Here's Jaquez. Count it, good. And the Heat lead by 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
They get the rebound. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Pass to Lopez. Everly with the ball. Picked up by Hero. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Miami Heat. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Jovic. Misses the three. Lillard outside. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when we get inside, we score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
In the corner, it's Martin. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does.
Big time from Bam. This guy's played in the finals, so Adebayo knows how to handle the pressure.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the call. Miami with the foul. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Butler feeling out of it. Pass to Adebayo. Rozier for 3. Just 4 to shoot. Over Gallinari. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Heat lead by 3.
How about that composure? So cool under pressure. Well done by Terry Rozier.
Back to Beasley. Right wing. For 3, Portis. Rebound by the Heat. And here are the Heat. They're on an 11-3 run. Shots good from Butler.
And that's exactly why they call him Jimmy Buckets. Butler, a clutch performer, one of the best we have in the league.
On the wing, Rozier. Back to Butler. Pass to Martin. Releases. No good off the back of the rim.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick pop.
Everly with the ball. Back to Crowder. Beasley with Butler covering. Milwaukee, no good that time either. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. No good from Beasley. Teardrop shot. And there's the nice layup by Butler.
What a nice touch on the floater. Butler has perfected that shot. Has it down to a science.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're behind by 7. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Beasley with a clean look.
Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
They have an enthusiastic fan base that's gone completely nuts. The team plays an exciting brand of ball, and most of all, they are winning.
Now here's Jones. Most NBA fans are looking ahead to the playoffs. But what's on the mind of the players at this point of the season, Grant?
Well, B.A., focusing just on the postseason is a big mistake. Players know you have to be focused on the task at hand. You have to stay in the moment. Only think about that game right in front of you.
Now here's Kuzma. Big-time contributor on offense. Just over 22 points a game. With the drive. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Kuzma using his athleticism and finishing on the drive.
Right side White. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It goes on Tyus Jones. That free throw no good.
At the line for Chicago.
And he sinks the second. This is hard to believe, Grant, but the Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979.
It is hard to believe. I mean, they've had some fantastic players over the years. But let me tell you, these fans in my hometown are hungry for a deep playoff run.
The swim move for three. Avdia pulls it in. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. Here's White. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. The shot. Misses off the right iron. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Avdia can't get it to go.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's DeRozan. The rebound by the Wizards.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Pass to Kuzma. And he banks in the layup.
Kuzma absorbing contact, focusing on the rim, and why not get the finish?
DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Over Kuzma. The Bulls with another miss.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Holmes down low. Outside Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Holmes. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And I love the edge that Rashawn is playing with right now. It's what helps him capitalize through contact.
And the Bulls call time here. Washington making some changes. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Vucevic. Left side White.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
Poole outside. Chicago grabs the miss. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
I'll tell you what, once things started to go downhill, their performance plummeted. It wound up getting pretty ugly.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Here's Craig. Misses from close range. The Wizards with a lead. It's Poole on the wing. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pass to Caruso. Now White. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Craig. And that one's long.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
Well, from late first-round pick to big-time scorer, the rise of Jordan Poole has been fun.
Well, he earned himself a pretty lucrative contract after a couple of years of trying to figure out what it is that he does best. I think we know what that is, B.A. Put points on the board. This guy plays with a ton of offensive confidence.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
And again, Chicago, no good. Takes it inside, and he slams it in one-handed.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And after...
I need help on that.
Stay glued, stay glued.